has Tamadoge co-founder finally been doxxed? And also, what updates have Tamadoge done to their solid proof audit? If you guys want to find out, make sure you guys watch this video to the end, as I'm going to share with you guys everything I have found so far. Hi guys, welcome back to Crypto Ahoy, here once again with another quick update on Tamadoge. And if you're new to this channel, welcome again to Crypto Ahoy, and make sure you like and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified on all my future videos. Here I'll be doing coin reviews, crypto updates. If you have a project, a coin or a token or a cryptocurrency that you guys want me to review, make sure you mention it in the comments down below so I can take a look and I'll share with you guys my input. Okay, so let's jump right in here on the findings that I came across with. So first of all, I'm gonna get into the co-founder if they have been doxxed, or the co-founder has already been doxxed. But before I do, I want to show you guys here an update they have done with their audit, with solid proof. On their main page, on their home page, which is Tamadoge.io, if you were to scroll down here where it says solid proof and you click on it, then you're gonna download this PDF. And so the changes that I've known is very minor, okay? And it's pretty much this right here, okay? So now they have actually changed this, or better yet, corrected it, because it had like a typo, I guess. So now it actually mentions the correct network, which is Ethereum ERC20. Before, if you guys remember, it was Binance, okay? And if you scroll down to the page number 5, now they also updated the contract links, okay? So now it's showing here GitLab, now with the updated link, and as well as the Etherscan. Okay, so if I were to click here, just to take a look real quick on what we can see, we notice here that the contract and the test the last update was 2 weeks ago. So I made a video about this last week. So from then till now, there hasn't really been any changes. The only changes about this is the correction on page 4. Okay, which is now mentioning Ethereum ERC, and they just updated the link, okay, the address for it to reach here to this page. But everything else pretty much remains the same. Nothing has changed. Now, one little small detail is that they updated this PDF on the home page, but not on the subdomain. So their subdomain, you'll be able to see it if you click on the buy now on any of the 2 buttons. So instead of just saying Tamadoge.io, it's actually going to say buy.tamadoge.io, and that's their subdomain. So when you go on their subdomain, okay, and you click on the audit on solid proof, you'll see here that it hasn't really been updated. So right here, it still says Binance Smart Chain BEP20, and the links here are still the old links. It's not the new ones, okay? So it says GitLab, Telk Alchemy, Tamadoge, Block Main. You see here, it doesn't match with the new one, which is GitLab, Tamadoge. Actually says ERC20. So this is the new one, and this is the old one. So this is the new one right here, and this is the old one. So I just wanted to kind of point that out here. So it's not like, I don't think it's a big deal as long as the homepage already has it updated, but I just wanted to bring that up so you guys can be aware. Regarding the co-founder, when I was doing my research, I came across 2 videos, okay? I'm gonna show you both, but first let me show you this one. They're both dated on the same date on August 9th. But I'm gonna show you guys this one first, okay? It's pretty long, I'm not gonna play it all, but I just wanna point out some things here, okay? So on this one, he claims that he joined the team, okay? So let me just play that here real quick.
As you know, I was doing all of the videos to help my consultation service after working for my last full-time crypto company, and the main aim of doing that was to find a new company, and I was taking my time doing it because I wanted to make sure I found the right place and that I was, valued, and make sure my skills are going to be used wisely. And I found it. Yep, this is Tamadoge, who I have very happily today started working for.
Okay, so on this video, he doesn't mention he's a co-founder, but he mentions that he joined. Okay, this is very important to distinguish. So he's saying that he joined Tamadoge. So I kind of went through his channel, and that's what he does. Like he also does reviews and everything. And He's been around already for quite some time. He claims, that he's been around some time. He has experience, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But I just wanted to point out on this video, on this section specifically, is that he says that he has joined Tamadoge, that he was searching for a project and he has finally found a good one, and he decided to join in. Now, in this specific video, he's actually reviewing another YouTuber that is also reviewing the project. Okay, so I believe his name is Crypto Bellwether, if I'm not wrong. So he's actually also calling out that Tamadoge is a scam. So basically, Carl Talks, okay, which is the guy here in the corner with the glasses, he's kind of reacting to this guy right here, which his name is Crypto Bellwether. So that's his channel. Reviewing Tamadoge, okay? And now I'm on top of that layer because now I'm kind of reviewing both of them. It's crazy. But anyways, I just kind of wanted to mention this so we can all stay on the same page, and I hope it's not too confusing, but let's continue. On this part of the video, as I also mentioned before, the Crypto Bellwether, he kind of points out that the team, Tamadoge team, they're not doxed. But Carl Talks claims that, he is part of the team, therefore he is doxed. So let me just play and so we can see.
Disclosure, this is the one point that he picks up on. Yes, all right, this is the only point he picked up on, which was good. Yep, it says fully doxed. So far, the team has not been released. Hello, I'm here, I'm part of the team. Can I say that? Okay, so again, the YouTuber here, Crypto Bellwether, he's the one pointing out that, that Tamadoge is a scam and they're not fully doxed, okay? Now, Carl Talks here in the corner with the glasses, he's saying that they are doxed, but they're doxed not to the general public. They're doxed, with the audits, okay? And you can see that because it says, like in their audit, that, they're doxed, but... And also with Coin Sniper, if you guys also check it out, it even mentions there that they're doxed with them, with the auditors, but not with the general public. But what Carl Talks is trying to say is that, yes, even though they're doxed with the auditors and not with us, that is still okay because he's doxed, okay? He's doxed and he joined the team. So therefore, he's trying to make that, that connection right there. But what I kind of want to point out here, and the point of this is that it's not really the same thing. You're representing them. Actually, you were searching for a project, how you mentioned here earlier in this video, and now you found them. You find them like a good project. We don't know the details, who proposed who, what, we don't know if he actually came with a proposal to Tamadoge and say, look, hire me. I can represent you, and kind of negotiate some sort of, compensation plan. Or did Tamadoge reach out to him? Okay, maybe Tamadoge reach out to Carl Talks Crypto and told him, hey, will you represent us? And we can, negotiate, some sort of benefits or funds or compensation. So those details we don't know, and I don't think they might even disclose it at this point. But from what I'm able to get here so far, because I've been checking out some other of his videos, and also his website, which I'll show here in a little bit, okay? Because he does have a website. For me, it looks more like he's the one that actually proposed to Tamadoge, because he mentioned he was searching for a company and he found it. So Tamadoge wasn't looking for him. It's actually the other way around. He was looking for them or for some company, and he found Tamadoge. Most likely, I think that, again, this is speculation. It's not confirmed. It's just my opinion that he probably proposed them some sort of, agreement or contract so he can represent them. Okay. Very similar to like an influencer, right? You propose to these companies and you guys work something out. So that's what I think. And if you guys think they're friends, or if you guys agree or disagree, feel free to comment and down below and share your thoughts. Now, in this part of the video, I'm only going to play just 30 seconds of it, but I find it to be very scary, okay? Because he kind of disregards the importance of a team being doxed. And he uses that's not really important. And there's other teams that, projects that the developers didn't have to be doxed.
okay? But there is a difference, and I'm gonna show you guys, and we'll get to that. But first, let me just play here just 30 seconds.
Yeah, that is the one thing he picks up on, which is cool. But if he jumped in the Telegram or the Discord, or even just tweeted him on Twitter, they would have responded saying, hey, the team's being released soon, you know, it is in pre-sale, they want the product to speak for themselves. It's quite amazing when someone turns around and goes, the product is going to speak for itself first, and then we're going to let you know the team. And by the way, a lot of legit projects as well did not release their team at first. However, that doesn't really matter, because the team is coming out.
Okay, so this is what I wanted to point out, okay? So if you notice towards the end, he said, oh, that doesn't matter, because the team is going to come out. Okay, I can show you guys here a couple products, or many products, but I'm just going to point out one that I'm very familiarized with, that, yeah, they, in the beginning, were not doxed, okay? And the project did okay, but then later there were doxed, okay? But they still, the project still collapsed, it still went down, okay? I'm gonna show you guys here a project named Supermoon, aka the lunar system company. They also had another token, which was Calypso. I'm gonna get to that in a minute, because pretty much what he's explaining, that's exactly what they did. And you know, it was just a pump and dump, okay? But before I do, I just want to make something very, very clear, okay? The other projects that were not docs, okay? Let's talk about these, okay? Like, let's talk with the very, very primal ones, okay? Like the first ones, okay? That initiated, let's say, like Bitcoin, Ethereum. Let's include Shiba Inu, okay? Bitcoin, they didn't have to do like a pre-sale. They didn't have to do an urgency, like, okay, you have only 30 days to jump in. They didn't have to do none of those things. Ethereum didn't have to do anything like that either, okay? Shiba Inu in the beginning, they didn't have to do like, okay, you need to jump into this project. You only have 29 days so you guys can get the discount price. And then afterwards, you're going to be able to claim your tokens and stuff like that. That's the difference. They were not dogs, but they were also not pushing people, creating this false urgency to jump in. Okay, it's like I mentioned in my other video, business. This is what they use. That's how they make their sales. Okay, I used to run a business. Okay, I'm selling. So I know the strategies and how this works. You need to create urgency, 50% off, 20% off, limited time offer. And then you got to make this buzz that what they're going to buy is a steal. It's a very low price, jump now. Okay. Create this hype, because that's how people are going to be convinced and compelled to buy. And that's precisely the difference. Bitcoin didn't have to do that. Everything was organic. People have to mine to earn it. Later on, you'll be able to trade to buy the actual Bitcoin and go from there. The same thing with Ethereum, okay? Also with Shiba Inu, it was all organic. And so for a long-term project to sustain itself, it needs a very strong foundation. And if the foundation is purely based on hype and on this type of buy and sell type of urgency, all you're going to do is incentivize a pump and dump. Okay, especially when you're saying it's a potential 100x, 1000x, and stuff like that. I mean, possible, everything is possible. Okay, and the truth is that the first people who jump in are going to be the ones who are going to be able to jump out and make some earnings. I'm not saying that people are not going to win. There's a probability that you can, okay? But again, this is not financial advice. By all means, always do your own research. But the people who are left in the cold holding the bag are usually those who they jump in early and they kept waiting and waiting and waiting, because they're like, oh wow, this is 50%, 50x, 100x, and they don't jump out. They just stay there. Or those who jump in when the price is very high, thinking it's gonna keep going up, and then all of a sudden it just crumbles back down, and then you're at a loss. Okay, and those who were taken by their emotions, similar to like when you gamble in a casino, because you're winning 3 times, you have like 3 streaks of winning, you might think the 4th one you're gonna win because you haven't lost, but then guess what happens? boom, you lose everything because you were taken by your emotions and not by your rationality. And so that's what we got to be careful, and especially when we see this pump and dumps, the price is going up. You think it's going to the moon, it's going to Mars. And then instead of jumping out, you wait too long and everything, you end up at a loss. So, that's the difference, pretty much on these type of projects compared to those who, they were not dogs, okay, like Bitcoin. So we know that Bitcoin was created by Satoshi with a pseudonym. We don't really know who his identity really is, but that's fine because he didn't push it, like marketing. It just grew organically by itself. But anyways, I just wanted to point this out. And also I want to show you guys this other video from him, okay, where he actually claims that he's actually the co-founder, okay? So here we go.
Hello and welcome to the official YouTube channel for Tamadoge. My name is Carl. I am head of growth and one of the co-founders of this project.
The question is, have we found the co-founder of Tamadoge? Is he doxed? Well, he claims to be the co-founder on this video, which is also dated August 9th. And then we look at the previous video that I just showed you is also August 9th. So they were pretty much both uploaded onto YouTube on the same day. Which one came first? I don't really know, because just because you uploaded the video on the same day doesn't mean the video was created on the same day. It could have been done a day before or whatever, who knows? But all I know is that based on these two videos, on one, he claims on this one right here that he joined, he was searching for a project, he found them, therefore he joined, and now they're doing business together. Okay, on this one, he's claiming that he's a co-founder. Okay, so could it be that when he joined and proposed, he said, look, if you guys want me to represent you, you guys have to give me a title of, so I can claim to be a co-founder. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about this? Share your opinions, your thoughts. What do you think about this? And just real quick, guys, Carl Talks Crypto is fully doxed. He has his own website here, which is called carltalkscrypto.uk. He specializes in cryptocurrency and NFTs, and he provides, consultation services and things like that, okay? It says here that who he is. He has been... it doesn't say involved, but I guess he has been fascinated, okay, with cryptocurrency back in 2012. And it says here, like I highlighted it, fully doxed, okay? So is no surprise. He also mentioned himself, and he has, it looks like here in this photo that he's being interviewed by someone. So himself is fully doxed, okay? And he's been around, cryptocurrency already for some time. So, he's not new to the game. He's already been around. So my point with all this is that him being doxed doesn't mean that the team, Tamadoge team developers are doxed. Okay. If he's representing them, then that's one thing. Okay. It's not necessarily the same thing. Now, one thing very interesting about Supermoon, okay, if you guys don't know, it was launched. Let me see if I can find here a picture. So you see here that Supermoon had the pre-sale in May 28th, 2001, okay? I know because I was there, okay? I was one of the early people that bought, okay? I did make some money, but that was because I jumped in and I jumped out, okay? I didn't stay there for too long, all right? Okay, so we look at here, the price, it was very high, like around May 31st of last year. Okay, so it's been just a little bit over a year, but look at this huge dump, and it just pretty much went all the way down to the ground. So let's look at the dates here. Okay, it went on pre-sale around May 28th, and this is May 31st. So that's when it first came out, and then they weren't doxed until August 6th of 2021. So it took them, let's say, from May, June, July, August. It took them about 3 to 4 months or so for them to get doxed. Okay. And again, the date here is August 6, 2021. And when we scroll down here, they're already in August, they were promoting their second token, by the way. Okay. So they promoted Supermoon, sorry. They promoted Supermoon, and then they're starting to promote Calypso. Okay. So very important. Okay. And whenever you guys see that, usually for me, it's like a red flag. They promote one token, and then all of a sudden, after this token already dropped, because we noticed how it dropped quickly, now they want to promote another one. Okay. And that's usually not a good thing. Why? Because that means that they just want to do a quick pump and dump. They pump and dump Supermoon. Now they want to repeat the process with another token. And the truth is that you can only do this for so long. People are eventually going to catch up. They're going to notice, hey, they're going to repeat in the same thing. And so it's not beneficial. And we see here the team, they're actually doxed. Okay. It says also the Supermoon team is fully doxed, and you can check us out over on Supermoon Finance. Okay, this website is not working anymore, as we can see here, so let me just go back. And so this is the team. Okay, they were doxed, like about 3 to 4 months it took for them to get doxed. Okay, but if we look at the pricing, okay, look, Supermoon, it's all the way down to the ground. If we look at Calypso, it doesn't even show here. I have to go to PooCoin. When I go to PooCoin, this is how much it went down, okay? And if this looks bad, this is nothing. Let me zoom out and show you guys the real picture, okay? So just bear with me here just a moment. So look, just keep in mind of this right here. Now I'm zooming out, okay? And look, it keeps going down. And if you think that this is a quick, like a huge dump, well, there's more, okay? Look at this right here. Look at this right here. If you think this is a big dump, look at this dump right here, okay? This is just insane. Look at that dump. And if you think that was bigger than this one, yes, it's bigger, but there's a bigger one. There's another one. Look at this massive one right here, guys. Just look at this massive one. Okay, look at that one right there. That's a huge, people were, you know, buying and everything, and then that's where it ended. A huge people were jumping in, but also some were selling, but there was more buying than selling. But look at that, okay? Look at that huge dump right there. And if you were to compare it, like, look at this and look at the rest of it where it's at. It's like just like gone. You know, it's obviously a pump and dump. Okay, let me know your thoughts about this, and if you guys found value and find this to be very informative and helpful, make sure you like and subscribe, as that's going to help on my channel. And I truly appreciate everyone who has been commenting, sharing your thoughts. You don't have to agree, that's fine. You guys can disagree. I just want to keep it healthy interaction, you know, with everybody with the comments. And yeah, I mean, if you're able to invest and jump in and jump out before and make some money, that's great. You know, but just keep in mind that the same way how you make money, somebody has to lose it. Okay, if it's a pump and dump, because usually there's never an equal trade. No one is taking your position. Usually somebody's taking somebody else's position, but at a loss. Okay, and I'll probably make a video about that later on in the future to kind of explain that a little bit more. But yeah, I really appreciate everyone's support by liking and subscribing. Alright guys, that's the update that I have for you guys for today. Thank you so much for watching. Check out my other videos here that I'll be, you guys can see on the screen relating to Tamadoge. You guys can check them out. I compare it with Shiba Inu, if it's the next Shiba Inu. Check out those videos, and remember to buy, hodl, sell, repeat. Till the next video. Peace.